Wake, the expert on all things Clark Lake, Jenna Chmielewski. Hi, Jenna.
Hi. I don't know about expert, but I'll take it.
Well, I think you are. I mean, you've got your finger on the pulse of everything happening. And this was one of many big weekends at Clark Lake this past weekend.
Yes, and it was a beautiful weekend. Absolutely gorgeous.
I know the annual boat count happened on the 4th of July, and I can't believe how many boats are on the lake. Over 1,500.
Yeah, I believe it. Well, because you've got the marina at Eagle Point, you've got the marina over by the beer bar, the garage. You've got the yacht club has been thriving. I know we'll talk about, we've had some beautiful sailboats out this past weekend. And then the beach and boat club. So we are, with it being a private lake, there's a lot of opportunities. And, you know, those of us at the lake like to have maybe more than one way to get on the water.
Well,
my husband and I just got a couple jet skis. They're not on our dock yet, but they're getting there.
Well, if you go to clarklakespirit.com, you can see the boat census, and it's very thorough.
Very.
Yeah, even down to what type of boat, and they even do a calculation average number of boats per house, 2.8.
Yeah.
But the number of sailboats is up.
Way up.
Way up.
I love it. I love seeing the resurgence of the sailboats. I don't personally sail, but being a member of the yacht club, I've grown an appreciation for sailing. And it's just beautiful. I love how the fleet has come back, and it's just a great thing because there was a time when we were thinking that sailing was kind of dying in this area. And no, we've had a great resurgence.
That was one of the things I think about. That I'm so glad that I learned to sail when I was a kid. And that's like riding a bike. It's, you know, something, but I haven't had a chance to be out on a sailboat in a long time.
Well, you need to. So on Sundays, you don't have to be a member. You can come out and you can sail.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll take you up on it. Well, first of all, let's talk about a great property you have. And it's, I believe, a lake property?
It is a lake property. It's not Clark Lake, but it's at Lake Somerset.
Oh, Lake Somerset. Very popular lake.
It's a beautiful private lake, so if you're not into a lot of the stuff that goes on at a very busy public lake sometimes, this is a great lake. This is during the week, so you can see how nice and quiet it is. Lake Somerset's so much fun. There are 4 different parks. This particular house is gorgeous. I mean, look at all that natural light coming in. Those windows just make an amazing. This house has been pretty much remodeled from head to toe.
I was going to say, it looks brand new.
Beautiful kitchen inside. We've got a main floor kitchen. We also have another kitchen in the lower level. This home also has 2 primary suites, one on the main level, and there's one upstairs that also, this is the upstairs primary, and it also has a nice little loft area that looks out. Look at that bathroom. Isn't that beautiful?
Nice.
So some really nice touches to this home, located a little bit off kind of the main jaunt of the lake. So again, if you like peace and quiet and serenity on a private lake, this is a great one. And we have it priced only at $599. So getting a large lake home with 2 primary suites, 2 kitchens, walk out for under $600,000 is a pretty good deal.
Find someone to go in on it with.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Each of you get your own primary suite.
Yeah. That's a great idea. It's awesome. We're so lucky we have so many. It's really amazing how many available lake properties there are.
Yes. Currently there are. Last year, the lake home season really didn't start picking up until July, and I'm seeing that pretty similar this year as well. So if there are any property owners that are thinking about selling, now might be a good time.
And with that Lake Somerset property, you can still get in and enjoy the lake this summer.
Yep, absolutely.
So Clark Lake, I know you love Clark Lake. The people of Clark Lake, it's a love affair. It's amazing how
it is,
and it's generational.
Absolutely. A lot of the homes on Clark Lake you don't see on the market because it's transitioning from one family member to the next to the next.
And Clark Lakers are very protective of their little slice of paradise.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's so clean. I mean, with the aquifers, that lake replenishes so quickly. It's clean, it smells good. That's one of the things my husband and I like to do on a Saturday morning. Get up, grab our cup of coffee, and just sit on the back of the pontoon and just look out and just take a nice big breath of that lake air, and it's so soothing.
Yeah, I love it. It's just it's an old-fashioned summer community.
It is.
Yeah.
It's great. And we've got, again, live music, live entertainment. The Beach Bar has their usual Sunday night bands, and now they're incorporating Friday night bands. The Friday night bands typically are more local, which is nice. And then Eagle's Nest always has live music as well, typically a Thursday or a Friday.
We've got a big festival coming up. The whole summer's a festival, but
Pretty much.
Some events that make up the festival, and that starts like this week.
This week we've got the crab races coming up first. And this is a picture, again, Rick Belcher takes the best pictures of everything at Clark Lake. So much fun. You get the kids involved. And then, you know, us grown-up kids as well enjoy that. I forgot to send you pictures of the kids' triathlon, but that will be coming up at the end of July. That, again, is at the Clark Lake Yacht Club, where kids get to run, bike, swim. We've been doing some kayak races in addition. I've secured Callahan's as a food truck for the morning, so you can get your coffees and teas and energy drinks and muffins and all that fun stuff. And then we'll be serving hot dogs after the race. And so that'll be a lot of fun. And then we've got the day before Raftorama, we've got the Clark Lake Run. And that starts right at the Beach Bar, or sorry, Run Clark Lake. Everybody, we had that conversation last year. Is it Clark Lake Run, or is it Run Clark Lake? Officially, it's Run Clark Lake. I said it wrong.
And it's not a milestone, but it's getting close. I think we've got one more year for the 50th. Is that right?
Yep.
So
run or walk.
Kids
run. Kids get their own run edition. So that's great.
All right, let's go back to the crab races. Did the losing crabs end up in the Beach Bar crab
Absolutely
bisque?
not. Absolutely not. I've got good intel. We don't do that.
Okay, it's a different crab.
It's a different crab.
It's a very tiny.
But it's not the crab with the K.
No, it's not. Raftorama, that's next month.
That is, yes. So it's always the first Sunday after the first Saturday.
Okay,
so
August 3rd.
August 3rd, and this year the theme is holidays.
Holidays.
So I imagine we're probably going to have some Christmas. I would expect some fun fireworks things for Independence Day. We'll have to see. Last year, this was the sports. These were my friends, actually, right here. The Dirt in a Skirt group there. Those are my girlfriends there.
That's a real
so
women's baseball team, too.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely. We have fun for the kids. We've got water slides. We've got face painting. Cindy Hayden is doing balloon animals as usual. And then we've got all of our fun awards. And it's just a great day. Music this year is going to be provided by Leadfoot, local band. They're really good. Love Randy and the guys. Mm-hmm. And that's going to be a great upcoming event. And people ask, why do you do it on a Sunday and not a Saturday? And we've had push to move it back to a Saturday. But in the years past, when it was on a weekend, it wasn't quite as family friendly. And that is our focus, is that it's going to be family friendly. Heart of the Lakes Church is offering transportation. We've got some, because parking's somewhat limited at the marina, Eagle Point. So we've got Heart of the Lakes Church that is going to be doing the rides. The Lions are always doing their chicken dinners.
Wow, it's the summer.
It's a lot.
And it's Clark Lake.
Can't beat it.
We'll be there for some of it, and hopefully you as well. Jenna, thanks for all the lowdown, and thanks for sharing details of that beautiful home at Lake Somerset.
Hope to see you there.
Yeah, thanks. Jenna Chmielewski from ERA Reardon and Clark Lake. Well, we've got